The scene that you will see was taken from the book Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. The novel was written in 1860, and it takes place in London. The scene illustrates what a day was like for Pip at Miss Havisham's house with Estelle. Pip was a young boy that was raised by his older sister. Miss Havisham was a lonely woman that never got over her husband leaving her on her wedding day. Estelle was Miss Havisham's adopted daughter. She kept Miss Havisham company. Pip didn't know what he was getting himself into. When he first saw Estelle, he was starstruck. Pip knew once he went to Miss Havisham's, he will be going there many more times in the future. Miss Havisham is a very lonely person. We figure out that her husband left her on their wedding day. She has never gotten over the pain of what happened that day. She has never taken off her dress since that day, changed the room around, or ever turns on the lights in her house. After many, many years, she still never took off the dress. She ended up dying in her dress. The flowers that were supposed to be in the wedding were dead on the floor. Miss Havisham is lonely for the rest of her life until she burns herself alive. Pip is a 6-year-old boy that was raised by his older sister. When he first met Estelle, he fell in love with her and wanted to become a gentleman, not a blacksmith, like his brother-in-law. Estelle doesn't like Pip because she wants her husband to be a gentleman. Pip tries so hard to become a gentleman, but it doesn't happen for another 19 years until he moves to England. He moved to England to become a gentleman. When he returns home from England, him and Estelle meet up again. They meet up when they were at Miss Havisham's funeral. The book doesn't say exactly what happens to them. Estelle is Miss Havisham's orphan daughter. She lives with Miss Havisham to keep her company. When she meets Pip, she is mean to him because he likes her, but she doesn't like him. Estelle and Pip eventually go their separate ways and see each other in the years to come. The scene that you will see is when Pip first goes over to Miss Havisham's house and meets Estelle. Miss Havisham wants Pip and Estelle to play cards so she can watch them play. The scene is important to the novel because this is the first time Pip and Estelle meet. Also because Miss Havisham is trying to get Estelle and Pip to like each other, so Estelle will have a good relationship in the future unlike her. Pip thinks Estelle is very pretty. We don't know what happens to them in the future, but we can assume they get married and live happily ever after. But we will never know for sure how this love story ends. This is my silent reading project by Allie Gaunt.